Can we talk? Can we talk, y'all? Today, let's talk, y'all. About some stuff. So often I get asked, like, why you do this when you going through so much stuff? And I let y'all know, man, like, I do this because there's so many people going through stuff and they can't show how they really feel. There's so many people going through things and they just had to mask it just to keep going for real. Just to keep going, y'all. But I need y'all to know I'm not a monster. I have feelings. And these feelings run very deep. What's up with it, Paul? Appreciate that, love. So, I recognize the things that I go through in life is so the next person don't feel so alone. I'm gonna take y'all where it all started. Take y'all where it all started. I still can feel the pain from being in the womb. My mama not knowing, like, how it was gonna be, not knowing how she was gonna live. She was only 20. And I think about that pain, man. And it's that same pain that make me reach out to people. It's that same pain that make me say, you know what? I know how the world see me. I know the world see me as somebody who don't have no feelings, or at least feelings that they don't gotta care about. So intentionally, I come out here and I show love to people. But it gets to a point sometimes when I it gets to a point when I feel things, I be like, where do I go? Where do I go? And it's so, rather than feel bad for myself, I just say, man, you know what? I'm going to be that place for other people to go when they feel like they have nowhere to go. But I think sometimes people think I think I'm better than somebody, and I don't, bro. Like, I realize we all go through stuff. Hey, Denise, good to see. I think I'm better than somebody, and I don't, bro. Like, I realize we all go through stuff. Hey, Denise, good to see. I think I'm better than somebody, and I don't, bro. Like, I realize we all go through stuff. Hey, Denise, good to see. We're gonna get this right today. We're gonna get this right today. So many people come to me for, inspiration, and I'm grateful because at that point I'm able to be transparent with people. I'm able to show people that, man, we all going through something, but it's how you go through things that's gonna make you better. I could get down on myself and say, you know what, I'm not gonna come out. I'm gonna stay away from everybody else. What's up with it, Troy? But when I think about it, it's the realism that we all need. Too many times in society today, it's like everything is already put together. Everything seems so cookie cutter. But I don't got no time to fake it with y'all, man. It is what it is. And the only way we gonna get somewhere in life is we be real with each other. We all dealing with some kind of pain, man. I remember, like I said, man, it all started me being in the womb, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let me check on this later. Nah, I can't do it today. Curious, what's up with it, Curious? What's up? What's up, Fluffy? Appreciate y'all coming through. Please tap that screen.
What's good, bro?
What's up with it? I'm gonna put you on mute real quick. I'm over here talking to the people. You doing alright?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's what's up, man, G. I was mid-thought, but
No,
I
I
didn't
was
want to be rude
confused.
and
I thought
ignore
the
you.
screen was like glitched. I don't know. I didn't realize
Nah,
it was
you
like
good.
green screen at first.
Yeah, it's green screen. But I remember talking to her and saying, Mama, you didn't really want to have me, did you? and she broke down crying, like how you know. And for me, it was just like at the end of the day, it's that same pain I've been dealing with my whole life. I've been feeling it. Like I was being the only boy, I never really got to express my feelings. I was always told to walk it off. And my earliest experience with people showing emotions, I was 3 years old, holding my mama by her head. Of course, you know, I'm so little. She laying back. I got behind her. And I used to wipe her tears. I never knew that she was crying because she missed her father. And, you know, the bond that they never got to make. I mean, that they never got to, you know, build or whatever. And, you know, that led to, you know, her clinging to my father. And then my father had issues with his father. So when I think about it, it's like, it's this ongoing problem with people not facing their feelings. And it led to me being born with, like, man, my feelings run so deep, man. They run so deep to the point I feel bad when I cry sometimes because man, it be so many things that be changing. It's almost like as soon as I show my emotions, like things start to move around me. So I try not to release them because I don't want nothing to happen to nobody. I don't want people to feel like, dang, man, what's going on with Gold, man? Like, I know people look to me for strength, but I need y'all to know where this strength comes from. I need y'all to know that I'm just like you. Don't look at me as though I don't have feelings too. I know I live in a world where it's like, if anybody could pass away today and nobody cared, it would be me. But yet I still keep going. Cause I'm knowing like everything that I go through is gonna be better for somebody to come after me. So I have to be real and show how I feel. I can't say I don't get tired yet. I do. So often I'm tired of being the one who gotta bear everybody feelings. But I do it because I love my people. I love people. And I love deeply. I don't pick and choose. I don't get things confused. I know sometimes I can seem rude, but I promise you everything I did, it was for you. For you to have a better life. For you to know that it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But I need you to know. I know what they say. I know how they paint these pictures of me. I'm not a monster. I cry too. And most of the time I cry for you. What's up with it, wild mama? I meant to put warning on this door because this gonna be one of them episodes. But we really gonna be real today. We really gonna speak on how we feel. You know, like I said, I cry too. And today I'm crying because it's like where do I turn to? And I know that's how a lot of us feel. Like, where do I turn to when it seems like all is lost? Where do I go? I left my home 2 months ago for trying to fight for a better life. As I was receiving so many death threats and dealing with so many different things to the there. So
You want
look,
to eat
y'all,
today or what?
I'm there. Today we
Okay, you
talking
there.
about
What's
how
up? Let's go.
sometimes we feel like monsters.
Ooh, you feeling like a monster
Cause
today?
yeah, sometimes I feel like a monster. Cause it's like I'm always there for other people, and I do it because shoot, I know how it feels to not have nobody be there for you.
Wait, friend, do I hear tears? Do I hear tears today? Are we?
Yep.
Oh, do we gotta have a whole nother conversation? What the? Why you feel like a monster? Cause hold on. Now I don't feel like I gotta get the word. Now I gotta put the word out. Cause why his tears? What? Tell me what's up.
Cause it's like, man, we live in a world where it's all this superficial stuff. Like women are strong, men are strong. Like, yeah, we strong, but we got a lot going on. And it's
Hmm.
like when you do gotta take your soul to the laundromat, where do you go? Especially when you've been strong for everybody else.
That's what I was just thinking. I was like, it's giving you been strong for everybody, and you don't got nobody to be strong for you.
And it's like when I care about people, it's almost like they scared. Cause it's like nobody is showing that kind of love to them. So they back away from me. And it's like I gotta be fake just to have people in like, bro, I can't do it. I love for real. It don't take me
Fake is crazy, and
2 years
some
to
people do love real hard, friend. You shouldn't feel bad for that.
but you know what? I always get put in the, you know, husband zone. I don't get treated like, the man that, you just let your hair down and, have fun with. I get put in that zone of like, I'm trying not to say that word. Tupac said I'd rather be what I'm saying, than your man. Because it's a different experience. Like when it's with that friend that you do everything with, you let your hair down. You tell him
Okay,
different things.
so can I just ask this? Because I feel like it's definitely a different experience. Like, what make you feel different mindset this morning? Because any other morning you be like, F this and F that, and whoop de whoop, and blase
Man,
blase. But what happened to
well,
make you
I'm
feel
very
different today?
empathic, right? Um,
Hmm.
I got a friend who trying to help through some stuff, and like last night, everything came to a head with him and his wife, and it just reminded me so much, of the different things I was going through with my wife. How, when I did show my feelings, like they was disregarded. If anything, I was laughed at. Like I remember being about to die, or feeling like I was about to die, and I told this woman like, if I go to the hospital and I wind up handicapped or something, don't let them revive me because I'm not living like that. She laughed in my face. So when I seen my homeboy like last night trying to talk to his wife, trying to spend time with his kids, and in tears, and it was just like disregarded, like that shit just brought up so many things to the point like it brought me all the way back to shoot being in the womb and my mama trying to figure out if she was even gonna have me. Like
Oh wow.
sometimes I wonder like what did she see to make her do it anyway?
It
Cause
might have not even been nothing she's seen. Maybe been somebody on the supportive on the outside, and you know what I'm saying? You never know that the perspective, and you will never know. So that's not even something for you to even think about. You would never even be in them shoes to even worry about it.
I appreciate you saying that. So another thing is like, when people see you at the level that I am, the level you are, they see us on this side. A lot of people just look at you like, man, this person, just cause how do I put it? Console a lot of other people. A lot of people would think like, dang, he don't need no, consoling. He don't need no help. So when I do express my feelings, it's off putting for people. I get it. Um, but like I said, that shit made me feel like a monster. Like you remember the Frankenstein story? He created that man and didn't think he was gonna have no feelings. Um, I feel like a lot of times people create these ideas in me and they think I'm not gonna have no feelings. So when I do meet somebody I care about, I get told like it's too good to be true. Like, bro, you don't know how hard I work to be me, and it's a daily thing. Like it's times I want to snap off on people. It's times I want to, just say, man, fuck it. But I realize like I always have to come back to fixing
Mhm.
myself. What's up with it? How you doing? I can't even talk right now. So with it, North Carolina. Um, like I said, I just got on here today because I'm like, man, somebody got to be real, bro. Somebody got to be real. Like, black men feel stuff. Black women feel things. Like, we more than just strong. And honestly speaking, when I when I don't cry, it's because I'm trying not to unleash certain things. Because I know when I cry, bro, I hate it for anybody who ever hurt me. Because it's in
Mhm.
those moments my ancestors is like, oh no. You know what I'm saying? Like, have you ever cried and then you wake up the next morning, it's like, shoot, done all these people who
Not since she had been online. No, I was talking about chat. Like, not since
ah,
she hadn't been online in like the last 24. I was pushing her like yesterday, but I haven't
what's up, Sarah?
talked to her since she hasn't been online.
Thank you, sir. Oh yeah, by the way, congratulations. I did run across your glow up on freestyle page. I was looking at the rankings and stuff, so yeah, congratulations. I meant to
Oh, thank you, thank you.
man,
But
it's long
that is
overdue.
not about me right
Long
now. We're talking
overdue.
about you, so tell me more.
But yeah, man. Like I don't be I'm usually trying to hold up somebody else back. You know what I'm saying? And today, it really ain't just about crying or whatnot. But somebody was talking to me earlier this morning, right? Aside from me dealing with the things with my brother last night, and they told me like, you
Wait,
got to get
today
back to
has
the
a
you I met,
wait. Today
huh?
has a significant meaning. Today has a significant meaning.
Yeah, it definitely
When
do.
you say your brother,
Today is today is the day that bro. Today marks the day that I lost like my heart, my cousin. Like, man, he taught me how to do everything. He taught me how to pray.
okay.
He taught me
So
how
it's
to
a
express
special
my.
day. It's a special day.
Yeah,
You gotta remember, it's a special day.
I didn't even think about it till you just said some shit. Like I just looked at the date. Like today, his day.
The way you talking and the way you made me feel, that way it made me feel like it was something that happened today. Today
Yeah,
just I told you
today
today
his
hit
birthday.
different. Like
And
any other time, when I talk to you at this time of morning, it hit different.
it's just how I said I don't. Sometimes you feel like you don't got nowhere to turn to. Like that's where I used to turn to. No matter what
Okay.
I was going through.
I
Like
understand.
it is.
Hey cousin, how are
It
you?
is like today. I just realized I don't got no home no more. Um, my home was with my family, and I know it's been 3 years. I know people be like, man, you got to get over that. I'm working on it. It might take me another 2 years because that was everything to me. Ever since my childhood, I wanted to be a father. I wanted to be a husband, so I always did things to work towards that. There was a whole bunch of things that I didn't do. When my homeboys was out here, getting their hands dirty, doing different things, I knew I couldn't do that because I wanted kids. I wanted a wife. And I didn't want those things to come back on them. Because, people still wind up having families. But, you don't want your family to have to suffer because of the sins you might have did. You feel me? Before you got with them. So for
Right.
me, I just, it was always that line. We all had our dibbles and dabbles in the street. But my line was, you know, if it's going to come back on my family or if it's going to hurt somebody else's family, I ain't putting that karma out there. And so, like I told you out there, trying to counsel my bro and, be there for him and his wife through what they going through and seeing like, man, it ain't no, some situations ain't salvageable, y'all. Like, sometimes you gotta recognize when you done served your purpose with a person. And if you keep on holding on, y'all gonna destroy each other. As much as y'all love each other and wish y'all can get back to that place, it's just, hey, y'all served y'all purpose. You ain't gonna keep on whipping though. I'm just y'all done served y'all purpose, and quite frankly, trying to break it up last night, I feel like, yeah, you heard what I said, trying to break it up last night. After trying to break that shit up, I seen so many
And then
things,
you gonna
man.
send me this request back again.
Yeah, we gonna
Thank
run
you,
you
Charlie
up
Max
until,
Motivators.
until you get tired of beating up on us. But after seeing that, y'all, I ain't gonna lie to you. I had to do this, y'all, cause I feel like it's too many of us not being real about what we feeling, to the point we bottle that stuff up for so long till you take it out on the person you care about the most. What's up with it, Desiree? And it ain't worth it. Nobody's perfect. Um, but you perfect to be you. You know what I'm saying? You might not be perfect in nobody's eyes, but you was perfect enough to manifest in this existence as you. I know we came in a little hot this morning, but sometimes that's the start. Sometimes you in church and they gotta play them songs first. They don't just start straight off with the sermon. So for me today,
Mm-hmm.
I had to feel it first to be able to tell people like, man, you not no monster. And what I mean by that is stop acting like you don't feel nothing. Stop acting like you don't care about people. Cause I know too often, especially as a man, I've been like, if you go online and look at a lot of these dating people that try to teach you how to date and stuff, they tell men don't show no emotion. I'm pretty sure women are told so many other things. You feel me? Show your emotions,
Mm-hmm.
then pull back. The manipulation game. But what I'm playing those games gonna lead to you not knowing how to really express yourself. People not knowing how to take you. you know. And I think so often because I come on here and encourage people, people think that you know, I don't got no feelings. But truth be told, when I'm going through it the most, that's when I come on because I recognize character.
Bro,
We
I
going through
told you
some
I heard
stuff.
that shit in your voice this morning. Like, wait a minute, hold up. This shit is different this morning. Like, I come over here to you and you normally sound a little different. So the
Oh
fact
yeah,
that
you
I was
usually
like,
catch
hold
me
on,
in the
let me slow
fire mode.
down. Let me slow down. Let me see what's happening over here today.
Yeah, you usually catch me full of the fire. You know what I'm saying? Today I had to
You
put a
be
little.
you be filled with the Holy Ghost.
hmm
You be full of the Holy Ghost. I'll give you that.
Today I just felt like we needed to go to that water though. We need to go to the water. Sometimes you gotta cry to cleanse your soul. For a lot of us, we be feeling like we can't show our feelings. So you wind up taking it out on somebody you really care about. So if it takes for me to cry for y'all, today is the day. Today I
Mm.
cry for the person that can't feel no more. Cause you done been let down so many times. That you just like, man, I don't even care. Cause it's just how it is. But it don't gotta be like that. It don't gotta be like that. Even the times when people let you down, you gotta see that as an opportunity for you to rise to the occasion. Like I tell people all the time, like My best friends are the people who doubt me the most because it's them that I'm able to prove myself to. And once I show them who I really am by being consistent, not, me being like, look, this really me. No, just keep being you. Because them same people that you think are against you, they just want to see if you for real. But if you change just because they don't like you, they gonna feel like you fake just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But if you keep going, them same people that doubted you in the beginning will be the biggest promoters. They'll be like, man, shoot, whatever. Say what you want to say about Miss Parker, because they know they tried it. They know they tried it. Just like somebody done tried them. And it's like we just keep passing it on. Keep passing it on. Oh, you think you better than somebody. What? I might be dealing with my problems a little better than you, but I don't think I'm better than nobody. If anything, I get on here trying to be an example of, shoot, what it really look like. Because I know, shoot, at the end of the day, people like Miss Parker said, shoot, they look to me for strength. But I need you to know I cry too. I'm not no monster. I got feelings. Like, and it's these same feelings that help me to tap in to the lessons that wind up being a blessing to all of us. But don't get it twisted. I have to go down in that, you know what I'm saying, in that so-called sunken place to really feel it. Because otherwise, I'd be so out of tune with y'all, I can't tell you nothing if I don't know the real. If I ain't feeling it too. Like we used to tell them teachers, they used to be trying to mentor us like, bro, you out of touch. You out of touch. But I need y'all to know I ain't nowhere near out of touch. I feel it all. Like I used to tell my mom when she used to whip me, I feel it, mama. Like, what is you doing? She used to feel like because I'm playing sports or because I was a male, she used to have to drill it in me. You know what I'm saying? Drill it. And it used to be like, mama, it don't take all of that. The fact that I let you down was enough for me. I'm whooping my own butt right now. Now for you to hit me, I promise you, you breaking my spirit right now. But she used to be like, looking at me like, bro, you don't even know what you saying. But I did know what I was saying. And that's why to this day, like, me and my mama got a relationship, but I keep my distance from people that don't realize how much they can hurt me. Cause that's like the most dangerous thing. Like, it's like a big old dog coming in your house. And he don't realize he big because he was just a puppy. And he knock you down. Like, that's the scariest thing because you don't know what he about to do next. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna smother me out, bite me, what he finna do? And for a lot of us, I need you to recognize you've been running through this life like a big old dog. Not knowing your size, not knowing your worth. To the point you just been knocking people down. Everybody that come your way, you just been knocking them. Like, look at her hair. Look at his shoes. Like, come on, y'all, stop. Stop. Because all of this stuff is distracting you from you. It's distracting you from you. I can't hear you. Hold on. You say something, love?
Mm-mm.
Oh, my bad.
I ain't
It's,
interrupt you.
I thought you were saying something, but nah. It's distracting
I
you
was saying
from
thank
you,
you to the
y'all.
chat, but I wasn't saying that for real.
Thank you to the chat. Appreciate everybody being in here. You know what I'm saying? We looking at you. Appreciate you looking back. Is that you underscore? Did you change your name? Appreciate you being in here. Whoever that is. What's that say? Hearts and kisses. Appreciate you. But again, y'all, don't get it twisted. I might couldn't cry in that moment when I was signing them papers 3 years ago. But I gotta say, man, a part of me was just like, this is just too surreal. You know, I never thought I'd be losing my family at the same age my dad lost his family. I never thought I'd be that same person praying with my family crying. Cause it's like I'm dying inside and nobody cares, not even my own. Because it's like they can't even deal with their own feelings. So I don't hold it against them. I don't think my mama don't care about me. My mama been having to be strong for so long. That just maybe she felt like if she showed any feelings towards me, she might break. But it don't stop me from being like, dang, when there gonna be somebody there for me?
Uh-uh. Look, we all here for you right now. Just you good.
Appreciate that. People show it when you least expect it.
That's true. Like I told you, I was like, wait a minute, Earth, this ain't the normal you. Like we gotta slow it down. Like wait a minute, it ain't the normal morning, but you know what I'm saying. It had to happen like that. That's how it was supposed to happen. Cause
I'm
you needed
gonna
to
do
let
this
it
to you.
breathe. You needed to let it breathe today. You been around here dumping positivity and whatever, whatever. Now we got to pour into you today. That's what today is about. Today is about pouring into you.
And you did. Cause I know you got, you know what I'm saying, you don't want two going on, so for you to even, like, that's what I tell people. It's those brief moments. It don't take forever. You know what I'm saying? Just to know, like, as humans, we want to be felt. We want to know we exist. And after so long of people not acknowledging your feelings, you be like, dang, am I a monster? Like, and I, not a monster, like I'm hurting people, but like, darn, am I the only one around here without feelings? They gotta be acknowledged. And being there for so many people, like,
No, you absolutely not.
you feel
That's why I
they
said
feelings.
we just got to pour into you today. That's all that's about.
And honestly speaking, I ain't gonna even lie to you. Man, I can't complain about my
But
life.
who over here?
Like, my life is beautiful,
We
but
got
I
two of us
feel the
over here.
pain.
Can anybody go and show freestyle some love?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. Go my some love. Good morning. I looked in the chat and seen freestyle.
Oh, my bro.
Right. Can we go send Gold Mine some love, please? Like we gotta pour in the Gold Mine today, y'all.
And it's real talk. Like, I feel y'all, man. Like, after taking on so many people's, issues, and, like, don't get me wrong, I'm still here for y'all. But sometimes I
I'm
gotta,
trying to think. I'm on the
I gotta
main.
be
I'm
like,
like, damn, I got coins on the main, but not the backup.
you
Yeah, I would
good.
have to get off. Don't worry about it. I got you when I get off.
Sometimes I feel like, what's my dude on, what was it? Not 8 Mile, Green Mile. You know what I'm saying? Like, after being there for so many people, you know, like a lot of people didn't understand that scene when Michael Clark Duncan was crying with them little babies. Um, and, they locked him up because they thought he hurt them babies. But he found them
Hmm.
babies and they was already hurt. And he tried to save them. He tried to help heal them babies. And for me, I feel people energy to the point I try to help and save people. And oftentimes I'm very successful. But at some point I have to debrief.
Hmm.
At some point I have to release all of that. Because otherwise it becomes so much a part of me that I can't decipher. You know what I'm saying? Like when you go through stuff, Miss Parker, you can go back and be like, man, I remember where all this started. But when you helping other people, sometimes you have to just, flush that stuff out after you done helped them people, and be just to be able to keep going because I can't go back that far. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't that little girl who daddy touched her, but I cry for that shit because
Hmm.
I recognize as a man I'm not even allowed to really just be left alone with other kids because the world see it that way. Like, mm, I got dreams of having schools, daycares, like, but I gotta overcome these stereotypes. And it's painful because the last thing I would do is hurt myself. When I see them babies, I see me. I see me optimistic about the world, thinking like, man, I could make a change. I could be the difference. I could be the reason why my mom and daddy not crying no more. Like, people don't understand that pain as a child to see your mom and daddy crying. You don't know why. Other than they like, man, I don't know what's gonna happen to my child when I'm gone. Like, I know that feeling when your mama don't want to look at you because you look so much like your daddy. And it's like, mama, I love you. Like, why you feel like that? But she can't forgive herself because she let go of her friend. And so to look at you and just keep reminding her again and again. And every time she even address you, she address you with that pain. Like I remember blacking out from getting whoopings from her mama. And I'm knowing like she don't hate me. She just in so much pain right now. And she used to whoop me for the same stuff she used to teach me to do. She used to teach me to be there for people. And I used to get in trouble in school because the teachers used to be disrespecting the people from the neighborhood I come from and be trying to build me up. They'll be like, everybody need to be like Duncan. Cause he say, yes ma'am, no ma'am. But it's like, you don't understand. This man didn't even get to wash his ass this morning. Cause he ain't had no water. And you want him to come in here and act like he got some sense? This little girl ain't see her mom in don't know how long. But you want her to sit down and be still. No, make it make sense. And at that point, like I said, we not monsters. We got feelings, y'all. And I need you to feel them feelings. If it takes for me to cry, like, hey, I guess I'll be crying for us all. But we not gonna sit here and act like we don't even feel that stuff, y'all. We not gonna sit here and act like we didn't feel nothing when our friend left us. Because it was
Nah,
too much
friend,
for
you
them
know
to.
that's you break the generational
Come on
curse.
now. You got to. And that's what I had to realize. Like, even though I was treated like, I felt like I was the black sheep, I realized I was the one that had to break them curses because I don't got that feeling of like, I gotta fit in with these people. I never did. I never did fit in. So the things that they scared to deal with or they don't have the time to deal with because they too busy being distracted, I gotta face it head on. I gotta face it head on. Like I tell people all the time, you know, the story of Christ was like really a story of letting you know like there's certain people in our life that come and make certain sacrifices for us all to get it. I gotta cry for my bro because he can't cry no more. And he in the thick of it. If he show any weakness, he dead. But I know that feeling. Cause I love my bro so deeply. When he go through things, I go through it with him. I still remember when my friends got locked up at 16 and still ain't been home. We about to be 40. Just been trying to feed ourselves. Like, we ain't hurt nobody. And just then that I realized like somebody gotta stop and say, you know what? It's another way. It's another way. I can't keep masking this feeling until I take it out on somebody else. I can't. I can't keep acting like I don't got no feelings. Like again, like I tell y'all, man, the only reason why I get on here and encourage folks is because I know I ain't the only one going through this. La la, what's up with it? I ain't the only one who felt like the last relationship was the last relationship. Cause I can't take it no more. I can't take loving you to leave me.
Mm-hmm.
I can't have no more kids for you to take them from me. Like they're my babies too. But but who says, dang, I need to
Oh,
make sure they see
shit.
they daddy.
Mm, oh, shit.
I cry for my daughter
Go.
who can't say it to me. She was so upset. Like I asked her about her day, and the only thing she could tell me is, you don't even know what grade I'm in, daddy. I said, baby, I know more about you than you know.
Mm,
And at the same time, I know you must be hurt for you to be talking to me like this. And I won't
right.
add to it. I'll be back. But I'll step away because obviously my presence is killing you right now. I love you though. But I realize she done been alienated from her daddy for so long. Just me keep coming back, it hurt her. Because she know her mama not going to let her see me.
Mm.
And it's only because it's okay in society. Because most men won't cry and say, man, I miss my child, man. Every day I get up, I look for y'all.
You know, normally we hit deep every morning, but this is another level of deep. And my heart goes out to you for that.
I cry for y'all mama. Because she can't take a break. Because she done had her mama. So she like, as long as I got my kids, I'm doing better than the last generation. But she don't know she need a break. She trying to do more than she was meant to do. She ain't make them kids by herself. But she too scared to let me in. Because I make her feel things she ain't felt since she was a child. Since she was taken from her mama at 4. And in order for her to survive, she had to, well, she felt like she had to hide her feelings. And so our relationship was just too much for her. But like I said earlier, I can't be nobody other than me. I'm not gonna fake with y'all. I love y'all for real. And I don't gotta know you from your childhood, but I know what we all go through. Feeling like the world don't care nothing about how you feel. I can't speak for the rest of the world, but I do. And everybody in the world feeling just like you. That's why they not showing their feelings too. Today you gotta stop. If you feel something, let it be known. Don't let it boil over to the point you gotta come see me and we gotta man. Either way, I'm gonna be here with you, but we gonna be for real. Them tears is gonna flow. Why? Because of the many times you didn't let go. Like, I know that feeling of holding on to this person, knowing it's over with, but you don't know how they gonna survive. Only for this person to turn around and let you go anyway.
Mm.
And you
That's
sitting over
deep.
there looking at yourself like, I did this shit to myself. But I knew I could take it. I knew I could take it, but I didn't want you to have to take that pain. Mm-mm-mm. I know the feeling of loving a woman. She like, man, hold on. You need to get back to that person that I met you as. Cause now you starting to show me too much feeling. And you like, dang, I done fell in love with another person who can't be real with me. Who can't handle I got feelings. Because she got so many feelings in herself that she ain't dealt with. That it's like, nah, I can't deal with your feelings and mom. But it's like, what is love? Yeah. And it's at that point I recognize people not loving each other. They just trauma bonded. You been through some stuff, I've been through some stuff. Let's act like we ain't been through nothing. Man, you got me messed up. I long for a relationship where, shoot, if my woman going through something, my kids going through something, hey, we gotta cry it out in order to express all our emotions and then decipher what we gonna figure out going forward. That's what we gonna be better for. But we not gonna be better for faking it and just saying, cause I went to work today, I'm making it. We not gonna be better for that. We gonna be better for the truths we did share with each other. We gonna be better for the moments that we did let our kids see that we cared about each other. Cause believe it or not, these babies the one gotta suffer for us being fake with each other. Us being fake with ourselves, first of all, because you ain't finna be fake with nobody else till you realize, hey, dang, I done got away with being fake with myself for so long. Hey, I'm finna act like this with everybody else. Like, so miss me with that. Miss me with that. I know I ain't the only one out here that woke up today, because, hey, underscore let me know. Hey, I woke up this morning feeling that too. I woke this morning feeling it too, Scorpio. But you know what y'all can be grateful for? That y'all ain't become so numb to life that you are insensitive. I'm glad to be sensitive to what matter in life. Too many people got the wrong energy for the wrong things. The wrong things. We hype about faking it. Like what? Got me messed up. This ain't that. And that ain't this. Miss Parker, Miss Parker.
Yes.
I just, sometimes when you know what I'm saying, back to back, you have to look back and see who back to back with you. That's all I was just saying. Recognizing. That's all. Sometimes we be thinking our back against the wall. But then you recognize, hold on, I'm back to back with somebody who real. And only time will reveal who gonna be that person in your life. Oh Lord. Alright. Underscore, I got you. With you a bitch on it. Nah, I feel you, Lala.
First off, did you get online? Let me see. Oh yeah, I think first I went and got online.
He probably
No,
done
he
went
was in
live.
here. Yeah, he done went and got
I caught
online.
him yesterday. While he was first got on. But other than that, y'all, I ain't gonna lie to you. Even through the tears, you hear me? Even through the tears, I got a lot of things to be grateful for. And hey, them tears about half and half. Half of it is for the pain that other people won't cry. You know what I'm saying? Including myself. At times, cause I gotta look at these folks in their eyes when they trying to burn my soul up. Taking my kids from me. I can't cry in them moments when people trying to obviously destroy me. And then the other half is, hey, I'm happy that I'm even able to feel anything, y'all. I'm not even able to feel anything. Like, I talk to my best friend, Jeezy, man. He be feeling like talking to a wall sometimes. And the reason why I say that, because bro been going through it for so long that it's like he don't even know how to express his feelings no more.
Mm.
And man, I just pray one day he able to be real with himself. But until then, I keep on being his weird friend, checking
Um,
on him, telling him I love him, even though he don't say it back.
so I'm used to you being behind the camera, but I told you everything hit different today. Where you at? Let me see you.
I'm right here, love.
Let me see you. Where you at?
I'm
Hey, good
right
morning.
with the red eyes. Like I've
Right.
been
Put
smoking,
him in
but
the
I ain't
camera.
even been able to get it together to even put a flame to nothing. Shit, I'm the flame today.
It's all right. It's all right.
I realized, shoot, the majority of my friends was like people that God sent to me, man. Cause they was known. Am I overly sensitive, but made them feel like, you know what I'm saying? I can express myself. Like, remember I was telling you I had a friend of mine I hadn't seen since we was like
Morning, good morning.
we was 9, bro. And they like, man, they put my bro in a group home. And recently, when I had to leave my house on Father's Day,
Hmm.
I seen him at the Greyhound.
Oh,
He was
wow.
walking, and I, I grabbed him like. Of course, he looked at me. He done been coming from these different backgrounds. He looked at me like he about to hurt me. You feel me? But he looked at me in my eyes and was like, "Red?" I said, "Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro." He like, "How'd you know it was me?" Bro, I ain't never forgot you. I ain't never forgot you. But you know how many ass whippings I took about you? We used to be in church. That man used to be talking his butt off. You know our parents don't play that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, of course, he ain't getting no trouble because his mama, this is a different story, but my mama was a preacher. So, I'm having to sit on the front row of the church. My mama thinking like, okay, if I make him sit on the front row of the church, his friends who usually sit in the back of the church, they not gonna come up there with him. What you think my friends did?
Come in the front and cut
They
up
all
with
sitting
you.
on the front row too. So, they doing what they was doing on the back row though too, on the front. So at that point, y'all getting me in trouble because, hey, I'm having to take whoopings for everybody, even if I ain't the one doing it. Just the fact that I'm associated with these people. My mama like, you finna get in trouble. As little did she know, them the only friends I had. Them the only friends that, you know, used to look up to me. Like my friends used to look up to me and be like, hey bro, believe it or not, you the one gonna make it. So I know that feeling like you can't give up. Cause there's so many people that started out with you that ain't here no more.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like you don't know where this shit going. One thing I can tell you though, it's gonna all make sense when it's over. It's gonna all make sense when it's over. It's the greatest stories. You don't get until you get to the end, y'all.
Early morning.
Shoot, let this be like dew on the grass, you hear me? Cause we gonna have an amazing day.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
It's already
And you
here.
will, and you shall.
Consider it done.
Cause you just needed to get it out. You needed me to listen. And I'm here to listen.
I really do appreciate it. Cause believe it or not, you know, even though you ain't caused me no pain, what you represent, even what I represent, being a man, you being a woman, it's healing to be able to reveal these things to a woman.
Hmm.
Um, Cause I know women feel these things already, but so often we can't identify with each other because a lot of times men done been taught and conditioned to not show this side. But I know these
Hmm.
dudes cry, cause they cry to me, and that's why I gotta cry today, cause I
Not they
can't
cry to
take.
you.
They do, and they do it in different ways.
Hmm.
They act like they tough, you know. But at the same time, when they complaining about how they baby mama won't let them see their kids, because of certain things that they did because they didn't want to show their feelings to begin with, like that's them crying. I get it.
Right.
When they talking bad about women, they crying. And it's all like I told you, it go back. You're not accepting the fact that your mama probably didn't want to have you. Me and my mama had to cry that out. Cause when I told her that, mama, you didn't want to have me, she just broke down crying. Like, how'd you know? Like,
Mm.
what? You used to sit me in the swing for hours on end. Like, why you think? Like, she like, how you remember that? Like, people be thinking kids don't. Man, what? I remember all of that. I remember every time I walked in the room with my sisters, them being like, what you want? You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember all of that. To the point I recognize y'all, yeah, you gonna get on people's nerves, but make sure you getting on their nerves for the right reasons. Make sure you touching their heart in a way that they gonna be better for it. Not you done broke somebody's spirit to the point hey, you just destroyed somebody. I promise you, y'all, I won't tear you down and not rebuild you. And whatever I tear down don't need to be there no more. Cause so much stuff done been put in us that we gotta let go. Them people didn't mean to hurt you like that. but they was hurt. They ain't mean that. You can't take that personal. That person didn't leave you. They gave up on themselves. And whatever they felt when they saw you. But guess what though? You're gonna be better for it. You're gonna be better for it. And everything that you go through, just keep moving forward. I still hear my daddy talking about walk it out, son. But I tell my daddy today, I don't walk so far. I don't went north, the farthest north that I could go. And at this point, I'm walking through the south. I'm all the way in Mississippi, daddy. When you gonna walk with me though? When you gonna walk with me though? And I say this because I know my daddy ain't in here, but he will see this video at some point. I realized the other day when my homeboy was talking to his daddy about his marriage, I was like, man, I can't even call my daddy, bro. I can't even call my daddy about this type of stuff. Like, you know how you be talking to people and it's just, you know, you feel like you talking to your damn self. Like, cause my dad, it come from a different place in time, but they ain't talk about that type of stuff. They just went through it. But I still remember not seeing
Yeah,
my
that's how
daddy
the
for them
older
months
generation
after my
was.
mama
You
left
know
my
that.
daddy.
You know that's how the older generation was.
Yeah.
A little of this, a little of that.
You
You
know,
talking about a little bit of everything right now, y'all.
man. What's up with it now? Who I was yesterday?
How you
Hey,
feeling? You feeling better?
likewise, we gonna get better every day. But I said all that about yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
that's what it was all about.
I'm ready to flame something right now. You already know. I ain't gonna hold you up, Queen. I hope your day is better and better and better as you are a beautiful soul. Appreciate you taking that time for me. What in the bejesus? My
Okay,
phone
so
just doing what it
listen,
wanna do.
I've really been on for like, let me see, hold on, I ain't even gonna cap, for like 5 hours. I really need to do like a
Hoo-wee.
reset and get off,
Yeah, that's a
but
long
I
little
ain't want to get
time,
off on
G.
you.
Nah, I appreciate you. You got
I
off
ain't want
on
to
me,
get off
but
on
you know what
you.
I'm saying? You ain't get off on me in a bad way, though.
Right, but I'm gonna jump back on in a little bit. I'm gonna pull up on you.
All right, love you, Queen. I'll see you in a minute, love.
I'll love you too later.
Peace. Oh, why my name is not showing up? Oh, you changed your name. That's why it's not showing up like you normally have it. But what's up with it though, man? Today been one of them though. Been one of them though. Today I got on here because I feel like I just needed to bear it all, y'all. I think too often I'm on here and encouraging other people that people don't recognize, like, the reason why I'm able to tap in, the reason why I'm able to encourage other folk is because I've been there too, and I'm actively going through things. Like I was saying, you know, I still remember after not being able to see my father for a while, after him and my mother separated, all of that time I was just hoping my daddy was okay, just hoping he was able to survive. Cause it's like, how he gonna survive without us? I know I meant so much to him, but it's like after I came back, it's like he just was like cold. He ain't show his feelings no more. I miss my daddy. I miss my friend. And I said that because it's like, as men, sometimes you be wanting somebody to identify with. And I know women feel the same way. And I want him to know, like, I don't fault him for none of the stuff I've been through. Even though I know he wear that shit, I don't. He's still my hero. Still everything to me. But it's like, I just want to feel you again, though. You know, like when you talk to people and you just don't, it seems like they not there no more. I encourage y'all to, man, be in the moment, man. Because believe it or not, the moments that you don't share your true feelings, it's hurting somebody who care about you. Because they just want to feel your energy. They just want to know that you get that they are here for you. Like, you know, I cry these tears even for my ex-wife, man. Because I know she felt like she got to be strong. Because she done been having to be strong for a long time. Since she was 4 years old. And it's that same strength that made me fall in love with her. But it's also that same strength that almost destroyed me when it was turned on me. Believe it or not, though, I still love that lady. But I love her within reason. I love her to life. I recognize that, you know, we only painted a picture that was for the moment. We never planned for forever. Even though we thought we would be together forever. I realized that, you know, because of certain things that she didn't deal with from her childhood, she couldn't continue to deal with me at the rates that she was dealing with me. She couldn't continue to be in the relationship because it was making her feel things that she didn't want to feel no more. So for a lot of us, I would encourage you to hang in there. Don't give up on yourself. Live in your truth. Tell your truth. Because there's somebody else that's going through it too. You're not no monster. You got feelings. Feel them. Ooh, wee. That breeze felt like a hug from the ancestors. Rest in power to my beautiful cousin. And I don't cry tears as though I wish you were still here. I cry tears of joy like you made it out. This world can no longer afford you a home. And I hope you seen the love that I tried to show your son before he passed. I tried to be there for him, but our family kept us apart. And sometimes that weigh on my heart that he came looking for me. And they wouldn't tell him where I was. I'm sorry, cuz. But you need to know he always wanted to be with you. And now y'all together. He was beautiful. This world wasn't ready for him. I miss my baby sometime though. I miss my son who I lost. I think about you all the time, sincere. I think about you all the time, son. I miss my daughters who I ain't allowed to see. Because this world just paints this picture of this monster who I refuse to be. And as a result, I'm punished the most. Like, the people who don't want to follow the rules, y'all, they still don't care. But those who do care are punished the most because they do care. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like everything that I could be wrote out for was used against me. Like, that's my biggest pet peeve, or Used to be my worst fear about being in a relationship. That this person gonna let me go. Because society say it's okay. You know, for the man. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. And you know what I was told? Well, my marriage had to end because of what I wanted from a man. I realized I couldn't get from one man. Not because I cheated on my wife, because I didn't. Not because I was abusive when I was the one being abused. Not because I ain't love my kids when I was the only one that they could run to. And it's like now I'm fighting to get back where I was so I can get my kids back. So my ex-wife can have a break. Like she really need a break, but she won't take it. She won't take it. Mm-mm. Like she went as far as to try to sabotage my name so I wouldn't get my kids. Only to have to turn around and to apologize to me because she was lying on me. Like, you know how that feel, man? To love somebody so deeply and watch them try to destroy you. I know I ain't the only one. But if I gotta be the one that says for other people to think about it, I'm here for that. Y'all give me a second. This dang gonna win. Ain't playing with me. Underscore, I feel you. I feel your presence. You know, sent that wind over here to give me a hug. See, I'm glad we can identify with each other, underscore. We connecting on a whole nother level today. But that's another reason why we gonna have these camps, y'all. To make sure nobody else feel like they just gotta keep doing this to themselves. To make sure that everybody else know you not by yourself. Because what we do today will reverberate to the next generation. How we treat each other will in turn become the norm for the next generation, y'all. So we gotta stop today and say, you know what? No longer will I act like these things don't affect me. No longer will I act like I don't have any feelings towards these situations. But today I will reveal how much I really do care. Today I'm gonna keep it real. How much I wish you was here so I could love on you and continue to help you through. Because that was my whole point with my ex-wife. I was trying to be there for that lady because I seen the pain. And I can only imagine how it must feel to have to grow up without your mother. I can only imagine how it must have felt to grow up without your father. So did Demetri. And that's why I cry these tears, y'all. For those who can't cry. Because they done been let down so long, y'all, that they don't know what it feel like to be so sensitive to life that you recognize when something wrong. Like, for a lot of us, we done been wrong for so long that we just can't, man, we can't even put our finger on what's going on. We can't even put our finger on what's going on. But I need y'all to know it's that pain. It's that pain, y'all. It's that pain that you going through right now that's setting you up for a later game, but I need you to endure it. I need you to not tap out. I need you to tap in to what's happening for real. Right now, your strength is being renewed. Your strength is being renewed. For everybody who walked away from you, your strength is being renewed. For every time you reached out and they turned their back on you, your strength is being renewed. For everybody who lost, their big mama due to these, man. Oh, man. I got you, big mama. Recognize your strength is being renewed too. I miss you, girl. I miss telling you how I felt about life. I miss watching you smile when you seen I got it. I miss you, big mama. I miss you from the bottom of my heart. If there's anybody in here who know my brother Derek, Yancey, he's live right now. If y'all would, go show him some love. Yancey, he's live right now. If y'all would, go show him some love, as well as let him know that I would invite him in my live, but I can't have the music in my background. So if he do want to send me another invite, I accept it, but I can't have the music in my background. But again, like, you know, I know that feeling, y'all. A feeling like, dang, who do I run to? But I recognize, like, before my big mama left, she charged me with a few things. She told me to help my sister. She told me to be there for my mother. And it was then I recognized that she was trying to tell me, it's your turn, baby. It's your turn. It's your turn to be what I was to you, to everybody else. So I'm here, y'all. I'm here for y'all. Reach out. Don't get it twisted. I don't cry these tears because I'm broken. I cry these tears for everybody who is broken that can't cry. I cry these tears for these little babies who pass away, they don't even know why. I cry tears for people who live their whole life but still don't know why they was here for. Don't even know what it was all about. But we were sent here to experience this life. And by way of our experiences, we better for it. Let me turn this thing off real quick, y'all. I gotta turn off my co-hosts because they keep on hijacking my live. But I need y'all to know we are the greatness we've been seeking this whole time. That's why my cousin not here no more. That's why my big mama not here no more. Because I had to realize I'm the greatness I've been seeking this whole time. And as long as I kept on looking to them, as long as I kept on leaning on them, I would never figure it out. And so I'm grateful. For everything that they bestowed up on me. I'm grateful for every lesson they ever sought to teach me. I'm grateful that I'm able to, pass these things on to other people, so that your life might be better for us living and the things that we had to go through, so that you might know you too can make it. You too, you gonna be all right. You gonna be all right. You got this, champ. Recognize pain comes from, us putting in work. But on the other side of that sacrifice comes renewed strength. Pain comes from, us being sensitive enough to even feel anything. You feel me? Us being sensitive to even feeling anything. That's where pain comes from. And you better be glad that you are sensitive enough to know when you hurting other people. Sensitive enough to know when you've been hurt. Because it's through these senses that we able to figure out where we need to work, where we need to focus our attention. Just like that blood focuses on flowing in certain areas where the healing needs to take place. So let's flow into those certain areas in our life and let the healing take place, y'all. Let's let the healing take place for Daddy. Let's let the healing take place for Mark Kelly. Let's let the healing take place for Underscore. Let's let the healing take place for CC. Let's let the healing take place for Just Who I Am. Let's let the healing take place, y'all. We got this. We got this. And it ain't nothing we can't accomplish once we recognize where we headed. Hold on, y'all. Dang on signal. Once we recognize where we headed, it ain't nothing we can't accomplish, y'all. Ain't nothing. Feel free to put any questions in the chat. I'm about to restart soon, y'all. I appreciate everybody tapping in. I definitely sent you a follow, my Kelly. Definitely sent you a follow, Daddy. Definitely sent you a follow, my G. Appreciate the love. I love y'all as myself, and it ain't nothing you can do about it. As we all come over here to the round table where we break it all down. Say what? We just consultation, we do bookings. Hey, we here for the family. Today was my way of showing people the type of thing that's coming up on you. Peace within, peace out. And I know you about to have a lovely day. Cause look how we started. Hey.